I'm Ejasu from Unless. Today's recipe is a bit different from the rest as it was inspired by the early days of the COVID pandemic, back when many of us had to quickly adjust how we did things in our businesses and communicate the latest information to our customers. 2 years in, it might be fair to say we've gotten a lot more resourceful and learned to adapt often. Here are some ideas on how to adjust your messaging fast to inform your visitors in time when a problem arises. In times of crisis or when an unexpected event occurs, you have to act fast to adjust the messaging on your website. Think of an outage, a data breach, delivery issues, or a far-reaching event like the COVID-19 pandemic. In such cases, you need to get a message on your website ASAP. Asking developers to help might take too long, so here's how Unless can help. First, consider if segmentation is necessary. Your urgent message might need to be updated for everyone, not just a particular audience. But crisis management sometimes demands segmentation per city or country. Different places may require different measures and information. In such a case, you can create location-based audiences with Unless. Alternatively, it could be that your existing customers need to be informed about something that doesn't necessarily impact every website visitor, so you can take that into account. You could also segment your audience based on custom traits like the plan they are currently on or the company they work at, and so on. Components come to the rescue. Components come in two types, inline and overlay. In this scenario, we will focus on overlays as they are good at catching the eye and better at communicating urgency. Overlay components include pop-ups, sideboxes, bars, and more that you can use to highlight important information. Are deliveries delayed because of a massive increase in demand? Add a bar at the top of your site to let customers know. Were you forced to close down stores in a particular city? Inform visitors in that city with a custom bar to prevent frustrated visitors. Did your SaaS company suffer an outage? Mention that in a pop-up. Has your university shifted to online learning due to an emergency? Offer information in a sidebox component. Now, let's take a look at an example. We are looking at the LegalCraft homepage without any additional messaging. Let's see how they added regional experiences to communicate the impact of recent public health concerns and what that means for their affected customers. First, we have the Europe example, where the sidebox component communicates that their offices in Amsterdam, London, and Brussels are closed. Following this, an option is given to schedule an online appointment instead, along with an appropriate CTA. In the second example, which is meant for the US, Chicago and New York more specifically, the impact is different. Here, we are informed that the offices are still open, but visiting hours have been reduced. This time, the CTA will instead take us to the updated hours at that location. That's it for this week's recipe. Until next time.